Look at me. I'm so happy today that I left Nigeria to study nursing abroad. My country denied me admission. My country wants me to pay a bribe in order to get admission. But another country accepted me without writing pursuing me, without entrance exam, without doing this, that. No. You just go study with ease. The most important thing is make sure you have sponsor. And studying in Philippines will be very easy for you. You look for house, there's cheap house, food, buy fridge, buy food and put in your fridge. You can school uniform, that is what you wear to school. Unless on Sundays you want to go to church. If you want to buy clothes, you can buy. Clothes are cheap. There are sales in Philippines. Guys, life is very easy, fun. Like they said, it's more fun in Philippines. This is coming from a Nigerian student who studied nursing in Philippines. Okay. Hi guys, I'm going to be discussing with you all why I left Nigeria to study nursing abroad. Philippines to be precise. I've actually made a topic about this before, but that was the first time I started YouTubing. Then I was still a learner. I don't have the experience I have now then. So I just want to apologize in case you must have come across that. I'm really sorry. Then I don't know what I was doing. As a Nigerian, studying abroad, worth it. I'm going to tell you the truth, because as a Nigerian, I was suffering to get an admission. It was very difficult. For studying abroad is you will have opportunities all around. Yes, you will get to know other countries' culture. You'll be able to meet new people. You'll be able to know things. You will be able to learn new things. Your thinking will expand. You will know that the way we think and do things in Nigeria is quite different from the way other people do things. In Nigeria, you know, when someone is doing better than you, there's always jealousy, like juju. People start doing juju, stuff like that. But abroad, you see that people just live life like they are free. You know what I mean? I'm not saying there's no jealousy in other places. There is, but like in Nigeria, it's high. And you know, this Nigeria is actually religious. We are very religious. We go to the church every day and pray, die by fire. But when you see someone or your neighbor prospering, you start having annual full, you know, for the person. So I think it's much better to study abroad. Instead, after studying abroad, you come back, because the universities in Nigeria will really, I don't know, I don't want to use that word, will really F you up. Okay. I remembered when I was looking for admission in Nigeria, my mom had to pay bribe. It was really difficult. My JAMB count was not enough, quite all right, for me to study nursing. Okay, I retook another JAMB. It was how many? Guys, I've forgotten, because I wrote JAMB twice. Okay, I've forgotten my JAMB score. I said, okay, let me go for lab science or whatever they call it. All to no avail. And then I decided to come back to Jos, because I was staying in Lagos with my aunt before, okay? You know the reason why I came back to Jos? I was born in Jos, and I was brought up in Jos. And you know the Boko Haram thing, because Jos is north, so people said that admission will favor you better when you go to the north, okay? So I'm like, I really need to study. Let me just go to the north, since people are scared to study in the north. So it will benefit me, because my families are in the north. So I traveled back to Jos, but it's not a nursing that I wanted to study in University of Jos. Okay, it was economics. So my sister and I went for the post-UME in University of Jos for the economics. We still did not get it. My mom had to pay bribe to her friend who is a lecturer there, because she assured my mom that we will get the admission. All to no avail. We did not get any admission, guys. Okay, after that one is gone, my mom is like, we have to wait for another year to buy JAMB form again. Guys, I'm like, this is going to be the third time I'm buying JAMB form. What is all this? So my mom now brought up a suggestion that I should go for nursing, that nursing is good. I can attend the nursing school here in Jos, the at Ministry of Education in Jos at Secretariat. So I need to go buy nursing form. So guys, even it's like me studying nursing in School of Nursing, but not in the university. Okay, even though I don't want it, but guys, I just wanted to be in school. Okay, so I accepted. She gave me money. I bought form. Okay, I filled the form. On the day of the exam, we wrote the exam, guys. After the exams, they told us when the name of those that passed will be out. So on that day, I went to check if my name was there. Guys, my name was there. Okay, I was very happy. I was celebrating. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be studying here, this and that, blah blah. Before the interview, my mom has a friend. He's a lawyer. She was telling him about me writing nursing exam. So the mom was like, he knows somebody, he knows a friend who is there that he can help me get admission, because everything now is by knowing people. You understand? So imagine in Nigeria, if you don't have father in Abraham, you cannot make it, you cannot get admission. Is it that they sleep with you, or they collect money from you, or they treat you bad, or they make your life living hell or miserable before you can get something in Nigeria as a Nigerian? My goodness. So my mom was like, yeah, he should help her talk to his friend. The man said, he can talk to his friend, but my mom should know that it's not going to be free. Okay, that my mommy should bring something little so that we can give him, because my mom did not go to school, guys. And my dad is this kind of a man that said that girls belong to the kitchen. Okay, so my mom is doing everything possible to prove to my father wrong, that we girls don't belong to the kitchen. Even though she did not finish her education, her girls will finish their school. So she was doing all these things to make sure that I get admission into School of Nursing in Jos. Guys, it did not work. My mom gave him the money. I still did not get the admission. I was crying. Guess how much she gave him? 100 and something thousand naira. Then, as of 2013, 100 and something thousand naira, guys. I did not talk. I went to my room after my interview. I was crying. Later, I realized that the reason why I did not get the admission is because I'm not an indigene of Jos Plateau State. What do they mean by you are not an indigene? I thought I'm a Nigerian. Come to abroad, look at how people are graduating earlier. But you as a Nigerian, you are in the same class abroad with someone that is like your younger, you know. You see people like 12, 13 years in the university, 16 years highest, they are already in third year. And you are like 20, 25, you know, in university. But abroad, they are like 16 years highest in final year. But in Nigeria, they will stress your life. They will make life so miserable for you. You will sweat. Is either a lecturer want you to sleep with him, or somebody want you to sleep with him before they can give you admission. Even though they will give you admission, is either you will not study the course of your choice, they will either give you grassology or something that you never dreamt of, and then you will accept that course just because you want to study, because you want to be in school, you are tired of staying at home. Why are these people making life unbearable for Nigerians? Guys, at this moment, I was crying. Okay, I was really crying. I was heartbroken. One, because we don't have money. Okay, the little we had, my mother was giving them to enable them secure an admission for me, and yet I did not get it. Two, I know all the effort and time I spent in reading my books, and still I did not get it, just because I'm not an indigene of that state. And then my mother was like, and the reason why you did not pass is because you're always pressing phone. She's like trying to blame me. I don't blame her. I know the money will hurt her, but I don't blame her. But if I remember that barrister's shoe that collected that money, I saw his shoe. If I remember that his shoe, I'm like, even the money you collected, you cannot even use it and buy shoe, common shoe. So guys, that same day that I was crying, I entered on Facebook with my phone, and then one of my Facebook friends chatted me like, hi Holuchi, how are you? How have you been doing? How is life? How is Nigeria? How is John? I said fine. And then he's like, how is your education? Have you gotten an admission? I'm like, I was denied admission. He's like, why? I said, because I'm not an indigene of just Plateau State. And then the guy said, why not try Philippines? There's great opportunity in Philippines. You will study fast, and it's very, very cheap. Guys, it's very cheap to study in Philippines, okay? This guy that was chatting me up, I don't know him, he's just a Facebook friend. But because I was tired of how these people treated me in Nigeria, I became interested. The money I used in making my passport was my money. My parents were like, they don't know anybody in Philippines, they don't have anybody in Philippines. What would they say if anything should happen to me? But guys, I was so eager. I've made up my mind to leave because this Nigeria has frustrated me. Some friends on Facebook, I told them that I needed money. When Nigerian guys on Facebook can still give you money, okay? When they are still good people. I messaged them that please, I want to buy jump. So some sent me 8,000, some sent 5,000, some sent 2,000, and I was able to gather the money to get international passports. And then I sent the guy the requirement that he asked me to get, okay? When I got the passport, I showed my mom. I said, Mom, see, I've gotten an international passport. My mom was kind of happy, but she's not happy. Like, we don't know anybody abroad, so why do I want to go abroad? I said, Mommy, let's give this in a try. I can survive. She's like, what about house? What about this? What about tuition fee? What about this? Guys, I know it was kind of a big deal, but I really wanted to go abroad to study and to become that nurse my mommy wants me to be. When my mommy saw how serious I was because I was getting money to processing the documents, the guy, you know one thing, the guy abroad, the guy who chatted me up, sent me invitation for free because, you know, you've been hearing news about people that got scammed, okay? They gave people money that they want to go abroad and study, but at the end, they got scammed. So I was scared, maybe this guy is going to scam me, and my mommy spoke to him. My mom was like telling him, Mechanic marunde bundiara. She was trying to give a proverb like, we don't trust you, we don't know if you are real or that. So the guy was like, okay, I'm going to make admission for your data for free, okay, without sending money initially. Then when I send it to her, ask for someone that travels and ask them if this invitation is authentic. And guys, initially I used to think that if you don't have money you cannot travel abroad. I thought it's only the rich people that travel abroad. But guys, I traveled abroad. When that guy sent me the invitation, I took it to one of my friends. I asked him, is this real? He said, yes, this is real. I said, did you know that I did not give this guy money? And he was so true to his word. So when he sent it, my mommy sent him like little money, like 50,000 naira to show him appreciation. That means this guy made invitation later for me for free. Where people are paying millions of naira to get invitation to study abroad. Where people are paying thousands of money to get invitation to study abroad. But this guy did it for me for free. This is God working in wonders for me. Okay, this is how God is helping me. This is how God came out for me. Guys, everything happened. He sent invitation. I took the invitation to Abuja to process my visa to travel to Philippines. Guys, everything, to cut the whole long story short, I got my visa. My parents were happy. My mom was happy. My mom had to, my mom was very, very serious in her, business in order for her to raise money to send me abroad to get my flight ticket and stuffs, everything that I will need. Guys, my mom finally got the money and sent me abroad, okay? And when I got to Manila, Philippines, guys, I thank God I got there. It wasn't an easy journey for me, okay? Studying in Philippines is easy. Those instructors, your deans, your COO, you see, you and them will be relating. Unlike Nigerian teachers, they will be feeling as if they are deputy Jesus. You know what I mean? Studying in Philippines is so easy. Forget about racism. From Philippines, you can be able to travel to any country of your choice. Guys, in Philippines, I met my husband. In Philippines, I even graduated. I'm a nurse today. If I did not go to Philippines, I would have been in Nigeria studying nursing in one school of nursing that I will still have to go to university again. Thank God for giving me that courage. Thank God for making me to leave Nigeria, because these people really frustrated me in Nigeria. But thank God I did not give up. Okay? And I'm happy to be a nurse today. I'm so happy whenever my family members are sick, they will call me, sister, this thing is wrong with me. What will I do? What will I do? So I think you should try abroad. Philippines is cheap. It's not expensive. Depending on your school, okay? Depending on your school. If you want to go to a rich man's school, you can go. In Philippines, there are senators' children there. There are rich men children there, okay? There are high class, low class. But there everybody is like the same. You know, trust Nigerians abroad now, okay? But if you would go abroad, if you don't want problem with any Nigerian, just be on your own. Do mind who you are sharing advice with when you get abroad. Not everybody is your friend abroad. Not everybody you open up to abroad. But there are still good people. There are still real people. When you get a real person abroad, grab them tight, because others are looking for something to talk. Choo 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 choo. Some are gossipers. Some are trying to bring you down. Okay? But studying abroad, worth it. You will even see that you yourself improved. Okay? And you know, studying in Philippines, when someone hears that you're studying in Philippines, they'll become interested. Why? Because in Philippines, they teach you with compassion. They teach you, like nurses in nurses that graduated from Philippines are needed worldwide. Because Filipinos are very compassionate. They are very hospitable. They are nice people. There are some that are racist. Not all of them are racist. It is a Catholic country. They speak English. They have Muslim in that country, but the Muslims, they stay at different places. Okay? I'm saying this because I studied in Philippines. I don't know about other places, but living in Philippines, you can cut your coat according to your size. If you want to live an extravagant life, you can. If you want to live a low-key life, easy life, cheap life, you can. Okay? That is Philippines for you. In Philippines, it's very, very cheap. Philippines is cheap if you have the money, but there's no job in Philippines. That is one thing I should let you know. But if you have a sponsor that can sponsor you, you're good to go. You can study any course of your choice. In Philippines, the mode of learning is different. Unlike Nigeria, Nigerian mode of learning is more on theory. In Philippines, it's more on objective. Okay? Even though there is theory, it's just little. It's like critical thinking in Philippines. You have to think. And in Philippines, we write exams. In one semester, we write exams like 4 times. First periodic exam, second periodic exam, third periodic exam, and then the finals. Okay? So even though you have a bad grade in the first periodic exam, you can be able to meet up in the second periodic exam. Even though you have bad grades in first and second periodic exam, you can be able to meet up in third periodic exam. Even though you have bad grades in first, second, third periodic exam, you can meet up in fourth periodic exam. That is Philippines for you. It's very, very easy to study in Philippines, except you don't want to study, except you want to be playful. And in Philippines, if you want to go on vacation, you can go on vacation. There are islands, thousands of islands in Philippines. You can go there, chill whenever you think you are stressed. I hope you find this video interesting. Thank you so much for watching, guys.